So the news here is we're going to release, excuse me, Joe, release the text early in the week. Ways and Means Committee will take it up on Thursday. We expect to have it ready for a floor vote in September. It's really going to be locking in, making permanent the tax cuts for families and small businesses. Secondly, these really family-friendly and business-friendly retirement and savings improvements, helping families save more and earlier. And the third part, I think the business committee you're going to like. It's the American Innovation Act. It really is focused on the fact America has fallen out of the rankings as top 10 countries best in innovation in the planet. And secondly, our new startups have never really recovered from the financial crisis. So this Innovation Act is really focused on those new entrepreneurs and growing them in a big way.
So in tennis, whenever someone breaks someone, Congressman, they always talk about consolidating the break by not losing their serve on the next hand. Are you sure you don't want to just consolidate your first tax reform plan to make sure that isn't overturned or repealed? Because I think a lot of Democrats are running on that, aren't they?
Yeah.
In November?
Well, they are running on it, and it's a huge mistake because no one wants to go back to the bad old days where the economy was flat, paychecks were flat, and jobs and companies were moving overseas at record pace. I don't know anyone who wants to go back to that. So locking in the permanence, we think, is fair and is pro-growth, creating another 1.5 million new jobs in the long run. So, yeah, it really is important the American public know those tax cuts. For example, in Cincinnati, that average family of four, a tax cut of $2,500, it's really important to them.
I just wonder, because it just depends on where I look, whether it's Twitter or other places. I've got people telling me that the tax reform did not work, and they look around, and actually they're seeing things in this country that are very challenging or disturbing. So I know you try to get the message out a lot, and President Trump tries to get the message out a lot. How can the Democrats run on the economy in November, given where we are right now?
I don't think they can.
They are, though. How?
Yeah, I think it's a huge mistake. You know, the bottom line is I don't think they're worried about tax cuts for the wealthy. I think they're worried about tax cuts for every American because, you know, look, if Washington doesn't have first claim over your earnings and Washington can't spend it, that's a problem for Democrats. We've chosen to really make a modest, smart investment in the economy, which is growing in really significant ways. And we redesigned the code so our local companies in New York, throughout the country, can compete and win anywhere in the world. That is making a huge difference.